when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and I podcast.
Oh, yes, we are fucking back. It's time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass. Cause we are back with your host, Pistol Pete Jr., Chuck Ditch, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, aka Diamond Dick.
Diamond Dick now.
Diamond Dick.
Not even Diamond Nuts.
The whole package is diamond.
The whole package is rock hard. It's the hardest rock ever.
So we're talking about the first of the year, gym
occupancy.
The oddities.
Yeah, even the boxing gym, like a lot of people were there.
Yeah, brand new.
Not brand new, but just everybody who slacks.
Yeah.
Well, the gym was closed though
Like-
for like 2 weeks though, so
okay.
everybody, I think I've
Been wanting to go.
yeah, I've been wanting to go, like I missed it.
Oops.
There's one guy that I've been seeing at the gym. He's there. I've seen him once a week. Because I go the same time every day. Because normally what I'll do is I'll drop a Jasmine off at school.
You'll drop a Jasmine?
And then I'll drop a Jasmine.
Drop Jasmine off.
You said a Jasmine off?
I'll drop Jasmine off at school and then I go to the gym. So I'm usually there from 11:30 to 12. That's the time I get my start time. This guy walks in when he wears. So the dude is absolutely he's just covered in tattoos and he's just shredded, he's like clearly a bodybuilder. He wears those tank tops. It's just pretty much a string.
Yeah.
He wears that. Then he wears those marine shorts that are just like.
I like the tank top that
Just
doesn't
the
cover
dick.
the titties. It goes
Yeah,
down
yeah,
in
it
here,
goes- yeah.
the V or
Yeah.
the neck thing is so big it goes down to
Yeah.
almost to the belly button.
You're wearing a necklace with a t-shirt on the bottom of it, like a piece of cloth on the bottom of it. Yeah, he's wearing that. Then he wears the one I see him.
I think that's a gay shirt now, right? Like if you wear that, you're gay.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
I don't think I've seen a straight guy wear that.
Yeah, I don't think straight people wear that. Or if you do, you're unaware that it's a gay shirt.
I don't know, maybe because he wears the one I see him wear a lot. It always says the one. It's different colors. It's always the same shirt that says, what is it? My biceps complete this outfit or some shit like that. Or biceps make this outfit work. That's what it is. And so
He talks a lot of shit, but he would be like that if he
I would not.
if he had
You
biceps.
would be
No.
like that. Yeah, you would.
I
You
would
would be
not be like
with the amped energy.
Dude, I would not.
Yeah, and he'd be sponsored by Amp Energy.
He'd be doing YouTube or Instagram videos of him getting a nice pump.
No.
Every rep he takes a drink.
This workout has been powered by Amped Energy.
I would not.
Amped Energy.
And if anything, it's gonna be Ray's energy. They're the ones I'm always trying to win that shit.
Oh, whatever it is.
I just don't know what I couldn't remember.
We don't know what brand you go
Ray from down the street.
for. Raise.
Ray's.
Yeah, Ray.
But yeah, no, and then
like my Nino
Ray apostrophe S. Rays.
Yeah, like
Rays.
my Nino Ray's energy drink. That's what's going on.
But no, so this dude goes and he does the same thing. He's got the tiny weights, and he sits there and he'll do 2 or 3, and he sits there and poses, and then he goes and does 2 or 3, and just poses, and then he's there for 20 minutes, and then he leaves.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you.
Yeah, I don't get what's with all the posing.
Yeah. I understand when if you're sculpting a muscle, entering a bodybuilding competition.
I don't even know.
You want to you got to do the posing because that's the poses they're gonna look at stage, so you got to see how your muscles look in that
Yes,
pose.
but you're not like oh.
But this is
like
crunch
here goes.
fitness.
But you're not like okay. Here goes my workout.
Yeah.
Oh, now let me go see what's.
Yeah, no, you're
what
doing
I
2 or
did.
3 extra. Yeah, it's like you're doing
Like
you're barely getting a pump. And
But you're not changing and your body's not changing in between sets. Like how you look
No.
when you came in is how you look when you left. you're not gonna see changes until like 2 weeks.
Well, no,
like,
you're gonna see like for those guys, you'll see pump.
yeah, you get a
That's
pump.
what-
Yeah, you get a
and
pump.
That's what, and like so before they go on
But
stage.
that pump goes away fucking the next day.
Yeah, no, but
So
but so like I guess in this case, what the guy's doing is I want to see how I look when I'm pumped. So he's going in there trying to get that little bit of pump, and then posing in front of the mirror for 20 minutes.
I don't know. Bodybuilding is so gay. It's such a gay like thing. like they
Well,
wear the fucking thing.
Yeah.
They get the chocolate bodies. They
the
get
chocolate body.
like they just stare at each other in the mirror. They talk about each other's body
Yeah,
parts.
yeah, talking about each other's body parts and their muscles. And,
Like, all right. I don't know.
but
I just don't. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I guess everybody has their thing, but like just getting fit just for the look.
yeah.
Like,
But no, and like I said, those guys, they were just all they were doing. But these guys, they weren't really in shape. But what they were doing is like all three of them had like 5 to 10 pound weights in their hands, the dumbbells, and they're just sashaying around the gym or just walking around the perimeter of the gym, and they're not really curling. They're kind of just holding them up because like that's just the way they're doing that gay sachet walk. So
Yeah.
their arms are up and out. So it's like I don't know.
It's like very stereotypical. Like what?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, are you guys doing like? Is this a prank? Like,
Yeah.
is this gonna be on YouTube later?
you know what gyms are pretty badass?
Which ones?
Those ones where these fucking crazy ass people just do like Ninja Warrior shit in. Where
Yeah.
they like just run around.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
and fucking ducking and like
Those
climbing
parkour
and
gyms
they
and
fucking
shit.
swing. Like that's pretty badass.
Where they just build all the fucking
Yeah, I
Ninja
wish I
Warrior
could do
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
like
that'd
that's
be dope.
Yeah, that's like fun. Like, but just going and like doing this, like I'm like, man, this shit's fucking. I'm like I don't get how people like go day after day and just do like bench press or squats.
I'm doing it now. Like I've been.
Like running.
I could do it
Running
every
is
day.
fun.
This is my 3rd month back at the gym now, and I'm now starting to see more results. But,
Like I don't like to do any reps. Like I like to run,
mhm.
and then I like to fight. But I don't like to fucking like just
Yeah.
like even like ab work. Like if I just do sit ups or push ups, like it's
Yeah.
like.
But I mean,
it's
it's
too much.
The
Or
strength
I have to
training
do it all like a
component.
circuit. I have to do like squats, then push ups, then sit ups, and then like
Do it
shadow
again.
boxing, and then start over.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but my thing though is like with these bodybuilder guys, like, cause like you don't see those guys at like LA Fitness or at fucking like those guys go to bodybuilding. Those guys go to Gold's gyms. Those guys go to fucking like don't show up at Crunch or Planet Fitness. Like
They're just trying to get some pussy.
yeah,
Wait, say that again. Who's just trying to get
the bodybuilders.
Oh,
like
yeah.
those guys is like no, you're just
Or they're trying to get some dick.
that too.
The majority of them is dick.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
that's what it seemed like the guys I was talking about. Like he's like they're just kind of like standing for the mirror.
you want people to
He
look
might
at-
have had like a weight and he was just kind of like doing like a set every like fucking 15 minutes.
yeah, they're just sitting there on the bench. Yeah.
And then he'll just talk to like the girls next to him that are like doing fucking yoga poses in their fucking tight ass pants and
Yeah.
just talking to them.
That's one thing I laugh at
Like,
too is
this-
Or did you see that one where that guy? I think it was dumbbells. You know, like those hexagonal dumbbells.
yeah.
I think he had like a stack of 20 or something, like
Uh-huh.
just all like one stack, and then I think he like did a handstand on top, like pulled himself up and did a handstand on top.
I've seen people do
and
that.
then there was like an old guy in the back, like some 70-year-old guy just fucking draining buckets.
Oh yeah, I saw that on I think it was Reddit, and there was most people like all the comments was like,
Dude,
"Fuck
that
that
old
guy!"
dude-
Like, look at that old man in the background, just fucking. Like, he was not missing. Not just, whoop.
Yeah, no effort, like just
Yeah.
beautiful technique. Fucking been doing it day in, day out.
He was the star of the video.
Yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah.
That's more impressive to me when it's like an old person doing fucking shit.
Yeah, who still got it? An old guy who still got it.
I hate the people that sit there and look at you while you work out. Like there's two guys. There's a Khabib clone at my fucking gym. He's got the fucking unibrow. He's got the same haircut. He's just got darker hair. It could be.
He just watches you.
Well, like I'll go in and he usually gets a bench like 2 or 3 around like because where at the free weights where I'm at my gym there's 5 benches for when you're using the free weights, and so he'll usually end up a bench or 2 away from me, and like I'll be doing my exercise and I'll look up and then like I'll do like a scan of the mirror really quick, And anytime I do that, he's just there, like dead ass staring at me in the mirror. Like, you know that eye contact is just.
Yeah, you just hear the holes being burned and
Yeah. Like, so I'll do my set and I'll look up in the mirror, and it's just him staring at me. Like, what the fuck? Like, why? And there was one time I was doing, because my legs are super weak, so I can't do.
He's just trying to feel you out, bro. He's trying to see if you can get some dick.
It could be. No, because that's the thing. It's like that's not like he's looking at me like that. He's looking at me with that, just like. It could be the unibrow that makes him look angry.
Probably.
It just looks like he's looking at me like, why are you here? And like, cause I can't like, what's it, the dips when you have to do this one with the dumbbells? I can't really go all the way down because my knees and ankle are fucked up. And so like I'll do them, but I do them kind of. I don't go as deep as I could or I should. And there was one time I'm doing that, and I put my weights down. I look up and I see him just go. Just like shake his head at me. I'm like, fuck you! Like, fuck off! Watching me and judging me through my fucking workout, you piece of shit.
He shook his head. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he's in there shaking his head. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Maybe he just happened to be hearing, like he's listening. Does he have headphones in?
No, he doesn't. That's the other thing.
Oh, never
because
mind
like
then.
there's other people that
I was about to be like, maybe he's listening to like a motivational speaker,
Uh-huh.
and just at that moment, the motivational speaker was talking shit to him,
No, he just
and breaking him down, and he's just like, not me.
That's the thing. That's the other thing. 'Cause it's like,
one time I was hitting the bag at the MMA gym,
uh-huh.
and then some fucking jujitsu guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey, pick your hands up."
Like,
And I was like, "You better get away from me."
There's something. Okay, if someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, can I give you a tip?" Or like, if
No,
if they walk up to you,
no unsolicited advice.
Yeah.
Don't even come up to me.
I'm okay
you
with
have
that.
no idea what I'm doing. Like, for one, you're not a boxer, and for two, like, I hate when people like, okay, or when they tell a boxer or anybody like, his hands are too low.
Mm-hmm.
Pick your hands up. What? Like, oh, that's your advice? Some day one shit that like, some very basic shit. That you only because you're not that good, you have to keep your hands up. Because good people can fight like this.
Yeah,
and
I mean, there's different defenses.
well, if you're like, this is like it pisses me off because if you have your hands up,
mm-hmm.
you're handcuffed.
Yeah,
It takes this doesn't do much.
Yeah,
like there's not much power in here.
Yeah,
and it's slower. It's a lot slower.
Yeah,
if you're here, your punches are a lot more fluid.
Yeah,
everything's. I mean, there's more power. You can put more shit into it.
Yeah.
So you only have to pick your hands up when you're being a fucking tacked, and even then, like, you should use more shoulders and just the one hand. You don't need both hands.
Yeah.
This hand should be ready to fucking do shit with,
Yeah.
or this one should be ready to do shit with. Like,
you
don't need two fucking hands. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that shit pisses me out. Like, you guys don't know what the fuck. You know, for what, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Two, you don't know what I'm trying to do. Like, what I'm doing or what drill I'm working at the moment. Like, yeah, okay, and then okay. Yeah, and you can pick your hands up if that's your style. If that was working, yeah, but that's not working. That's not what works for you. Yeah, or that's not what I'm practicing. I'm practicing something else.
Yeah, I don't like if someone comes over to me all cocky and says like, "Oh, you should do this," or it's like if someone comes and says, "Hey, can I give you some advice?" Or
They should only ask.
But if I'm in the middle of a fucking
like at the gym or in fighting, if the only way you should give somebody advice is if you just whip their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then like that's when I'll give more. And only if they ask me too.
I just beat the shit out of you. You should pick your hands up more.
Or no, I tell them like, don't put your hands here because then I could just throw all the shots I want.
Yeah.
And I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. Oh.
And then sometimes they don't listen to me. I'm like, all right, whatever. don't listen to me.
But then there's the opposite of that, where the guys that don't know shit come in and try to do something. Like I've seen the video of it, and I've seen it in person now too. This guy wasn't as bad as what the guy in the video was doing, but there's that machine in the gym. It's just two pulleys, and you bring them down. Like you can do like, so you're kind of like in a Y, and you're kind of bringing them down this way, or you can bring them down across. It's just the two.
Oh
cables.
yeah.
This guy.
Cable cross.
Yeah, cable cross. Thank you. Couldn't remember what it's called. But he's got him, and he's leaning back, and he's doing that. And he leans back. So
he's just playing.
He thinks it's working out. Because he's counting these reps. Yeah, he's like he's got both cables.
And he falls to the ground?
He pulls them back to his chest, and then he like flat falls back
To the ground?
till his back is on the ground.
And then he like.
Then he lets the weight
Let's the weight pick him back
pick
up.
him back up, and that's one rep.
But does he kind of do a squat at least?
No, he's literally if he didn't have the dumbbells, this is what he's doing.
Yeah, but that would be a good workout if that's what you were doing, like falling down and getting up. It's a good.
But
workout.
he's
No,
not,
but he's not getting
Yeah,
up.
I know that, but is this barely helping him get up, or is it
No.
like completely just?
I think
pulling
it's
him?
it's completely
pulling
pulling him
okay.
back up.
From the way it
Because I
sounds.
could see if it's barely like you got a
'Cause-
couple pounds just to help you, like so you could get that. You know how Floyd Mayweather
Wait,
does
what,
that?
Yeah.
was
You know how
he,
Floyd
was
Mayweather
he
does the
straight
sit-up?
up falling like to the ground? Like
Yes.
was his ass hitting the ground or
Yeah,
back hitting the ground?
his shoulders are touching the ground.
I could see doing
Were they
that.
like barely tapping and then like he kind of like pulled himself back up? Like,
No.
momentum-wise, Or...
The only momentum, the only muscle he's using is getting enough momentum to be able to fall back. So he's like pulling like this, so the weights are going up, and as they're going up, he puts all his weight on them to go back.
Well, you should ask him, like, hey, man, can you show me this exercise? I'm very curious.
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, and
What
like,
does it work out? And
I don't
can you
know.
show me how to do it?
I don't
And then tell us
That's
what
because
it
that
does.
food's bored.
it could be. But I've seen him there 2 days in a row now, and I've seen him doing that exercise 2 separate days in a row.
That's his favorite workout.
It would be mine too. It looks fun as shit.
That would be cool if he had like if you know like how Floyd Mayweather does that sit up to stand up and then he punches and then he goes back down.
Yeah.
And then does the sit up.
But
Like,
no, he's got the cable.
but that would be
so-
cool. I mean, if you're just using that to so you could work on the motion, so you could eventually do it by
Yeah.
yourself, and you just lower the weights as you go, like so it's
Almost
less and
get-
less help. But
Helpful, you know.
but that food just sounds like he's just like.
Yeah, he's just like
Yeah,
throwing
from the way you're
himself.
describing it, it sounds like he's just like, whoa!
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's pretty much like riding the fucking. I'm trying to see if I can find the because I know there's a video. God damn, I hate YouTube like the fail videos because the thumbnail is always some chick's ass or cleavage. It's like funny gym fails, and it's like just ass.
Oh, I know. And then you click on it, and
And like that was
there's
not in the video
yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, we fall for that all the time.
I fall for it all the goddamn time too. Every time.
it's tragic.
I will never not fall for it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, that's what this guy's been doing. And it's like, and the thing is, and it's like it's not. Hey, I can understand. Maybe he's too shy to ask for help, and he's like this. He thinks this is actually doing something, or I don't know. But because I mean, I can understand being shy, too afraid to ask for help. But see, then you see people like this. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Like he's just
He's practicing being. He's a fucking orchestrator.
Yeah,
yeah.
A composer.
Oh yeah, as a composer.
He's fucking in a deep Beethoven right now.
see, like, that's,
He's probably just he's just shaking his arms out.
could be.
I do that. I do that shit. I don't do it for that long, but I'll be like,
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
stretch my arms out after a set.
Oh, this guy's trying to die. What the fuck?
Those are light. They don't seem that heavy.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, they're the rubber ones. So.
They're fake weights.
Oh, like these two. Like I've seen these ones.
Oh, that guy was fat as fuck.
Yeah.
But no, but like you saw what he was doing though. That's his set right there. That's his reps.
Those are his reps. Yeah, just
That
fucking.
was trying to get that 1 inch punch power. dog.
He's going up that little bit, but he stacks all that weight on there just to get that little bit of.
That's all right. That's not that bad, honestly.
Oof.
What'd she do?
She passed out. She locked her knees and fucking lost blood.
Is that how they pass out from
Yeah.
locking their knees?
Well, you're because the thing
Or
is,
it
you're
from-
straining.
Yeah, so you're going lightheaded, right? As
Yeah, you're going lightheaded.
It's all the
But
weight.
locking your knees fucking causes that too, though.
Yeah, like
Oh, God, that was brutal.
damn, that food just dropped like a sack.
Oh.
This is a good podcast.
I know,
We're
what the
just
fuck?
watching Jim fail.
oh my
God
god!
damn it.
Oh,
I was trying to find that one because it's in every gym fail compilation. You guys have seen it. It's just that skinny guy and he's just on the fucking cable and he's just jumping up and doing this and the cables are that's kind of what that guy's doing, except he's falling flat on his back and doing it.
yeah.
I don't understand the obsession with like picking up heavy shit, like the heavy,
No, I mean, yeah, no, yeah.
Like
There's
the strongman?
definitely a big issue with that.
like the strongman.
No, so I mean, yeah.
People definitely try to over.
Like, yeah, that's cool, but it's like, all right. Like, it's not that cool.
Yeah, it's like I hate when they drop their weights.
Or like when they drag
Oh,
a
yeah.
car, or like they're dragging a semi.
Was it on the show we were talking about with the Planet Fitness lunk alarm thing?
Yeah.
It was on the show, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you do that little grunt and
I mean, dropping your weights is fine, but like it's just
when
like,
you're slamming them down, that's
yeah,
different.
you're like
Then you should go
Yeah.
when you slam them down.
yeah, or you'll be like, oh, hyped them up, woo!
Yeah, cause I'll drop my weights after especially after like a heavy set and I'm finally like that's the last one. I'm it's not that I'm slamming them down. I'm just like okay.
Have you
I'll
used
drop
your
them for
lava
like what?
lamp? Have you used your lava lamp?
A little bit, not really. I need to rearrange my room. I want to get rid of this thing.
Yeah, you do.
I'm probably gonna put it up top of there or something. I don't know. But
Why
I
don't
have the
you- why don't
cable
you
right
remount
here.
it?
Yeah, I should. I have the cable right here.
I'll help you mount it. So
Yeah,
That-
maybe I'll mount it.
that PS5 controller, I guess the rumors about the PS5 controller have been officially confirmed.
True.
They're gonna have an extra
Buttons
set
on the
of
bottom?
programmable buttons on programmable buttons.
Programmable.
It's a bittersweet thing.
Why is it bittersweet?
Because then now Call of Duty is gonna be even sweatier.
Dude, did you know they were remaking The Grudge?
That's probably the.
Yeah, and I heard it was terrible.
Really? Yeah. Well, Sam Raimi's directing it.
I heard it was terrible. It's out. It's already out.
Is it already out? I haven't seen it. Shit. Yeah, Sam Raimi. I don't know. Sam Raimi, ever since Spider-Man, kind of. Because like, the Evil Dead movies were amazing.
Didn't he produce the shows? The show?
What show?
Evil Dead.
No, that was his brother. That was
Bobby Raimi.
no, what's his brother's name? God damn
The
it.
Ash vs. Evil Dead wasn't Sam Raimi?
No, it was, Sam Raimi was the executive producer, but it wasn't really like. But it was his brother. It was
Alex Raimi.
Damn, I can't remember his name. He like,
Gabriel Raimi? Gilbert Raimi?
if you saw him, you would know
Gilbert,
because he's in a lot of shit too.
Nick Raimi.
Can't remember. I'm gonna Google Sam Raimi's brother.
Ryan Raimi.
Sam Raimi's brother.
Dick Raimi.
Ted Raimi.
Close enough.
Ted Raimi.
This guy.
I don't know who that. Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He's in a lot of shit.
He's not. Is he the one? He's not the one from 30 Rock, is he?
Is
I mean, not Third Rock from the Sun.
I don't think so.
You know what guy I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I don't think so.
He looks kind of, well, because they both have like those squinty eyes.
The squinty eyes. No, that's
Beady
not the
eyes,
same guy now.
squinty, beady eyes. You can't see the whites of their eyes. That's weird how when you can't see the whites of people's
Yeah.
eyes, like you can barely see the whites when they do certain faces.
Just pupil.
Yeah, all pupil.
I'm
Hashtag
thinking,
all pupil.
I'm thinking you're thinking of the guy that does the Batman from Brave and the Bold. French
He's a weird guy,
Stewart.
though. Yeah, you're right.
Fred Savage.
Yeah, his name is French.
Him.
Mm-hmm. That's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Look at those beady ass eyes.
And then like in Third Rock, he did it even more, where he was just like
That's
this
like his
all the time.
character.
Yeah. He's the voice
He's
of
like, I got beady eyes. I might as well put them to work.
yeah, he's the voice of Batman in
Make
Brave
them
and
even
Beyond.
beadier.
Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. Never mind. He's
Have me my coffee. Thank you.
I think I'm confusing with somebody else now. Anyway, yeah, the PlayStation DualShock 5 is now gonna have those buttons. The
What is it
Mandalorian.
basically?
What's that?
It's basically just a DualShock 4 though with those.
Yeah, but it's official. It's gonna be pretty much these exact same controllers, just with the extra buttons.
I wonder where exactly are the buttons gonna be though? Are they gonna be like back here?
Probably.
Or are they gonna be down here?
I'm trying to think. Let me look at the picture.
It's gonna be better if you do it down here.
Yeah. Let me pull up the picture. I had the picture of it.
It would be far superior if you do it down here. That way.
Oh, damn it. I closed it out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be the lower ones. They're going to be... Because if you look at the way the accessory, the new accessory they're selling, it plugs into the bottom...
Yeah, well, with the accessory, it looks very off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks like it's like directly below the analogs.
Yeah.
Where it's like you would have to really reach for them. Like,
Yeah.
It looks like...
No, but the accessory actually scoops up behind.
Oh, just
Scoops up.
Yeah. So the only reason it looks like it's below the analogs is because the bass and the programmer part is in the...
No. I'm not talking about like it being up here. I'm saying like
Yeah.
it
So-
looks like it's like right here.
Yeah,
Like-
that's where it
like-
plugs in. It plugs in.
No, it plugs in there, but it looks like it like the actual button.
Oh, actual buttons. Or no. They actually,
maybe they're
they,
big.
they sweep up the back a little bit.
Yeah, maybe they're like long buttons.
Yeah.
Or, so where they reach.
Yeah, maybe they're big buttons.
Yeah, they're like
But,
rocker style buttons.
Yeah,
And that's just the front. So it probably just has it
because
there.
like my
so you
Astro
can see-
controller, like the buttons are literally like down on these on the grips.
Maybe it has
So
it-
like when you're doing all that,
You
it's
can
just
just-
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Literally like nothing.
exactly where you hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
No,
Because this is where your thumbs lie when you hold it. Like, it just naturally lies
Yeah.
in this area. And then so does this. Oh, this is like that too. Kind of. See?
Mhm.
That's how I hold
based
it.
on the picture, I closed the thing out, but let me see it. Based on the pictures I saw,
And then they probably just have that so it says like R2 or L2 and R2 maybe. So you could see, you know. Because they all have the label.
What buttons would
And
those
it's
be?
just
Would
there.
it be L4 and
I
R4?
gotta clean
probably.
this
Yeah.
first. Oh, shit.
You just turned your PlayStation on.
Is it on? Is it?
I don't see a light.
It's weird. Turned on. I
Um,
don't know why.
It's funny. There's a chick on Reddit that she posts in one of the subs that I follow, and she has this controller. It's like I think it's like Gone Wild Nerdy. So it's like it's like this. It's just naked body, a naked chick, and then this controller. And every time it says like, "Oh, my brother has a controller." It's this naked chick and then that controller. I'm like, oh, my brother has that controller.
What a coincidence.
People are pissed that the Mandalorian's over.
What do they want?
Well,
They want Mandalorian to be just
Not
an ongoing
never-ending?
thing,
Yeah,
never ending.
Like
so,
fucking
so many, well, we talked about it.
no
in
break.
text.
Saturday Night Live.
So
Yeah.
many people canceled Disney Plus already
Yeah, after
Mandalorian ended because there's not. Well,
The Witcher is most in demand.
yeah, The Witcher
streaming.
beat out Mandalorian was winning, and now The Witcher's over. Or I'm sorry, Mandalorian's over. The Witcher's winning.
But Witcher's over too.
Yeah, but it's slightly
'Cause
longer.
Netflix.
There's still people catching up. on
Yeah,
it.
there's still people who haven't watched it yet.
And then, but because of the Mandalorian being over and the subscriptions dropping off, they've pushed up Wanda and WandaVision, and they've pushed up another Marvel show. I can't remember which
Didn't
one.
they do some survey? Like, yeah, Disney.
Did they?
Yeah, I thought they did some survey about like why you were canceling your subscription.
Well, yeah, it asks you when you go.
Oh yeah. For everything does that.
Yeah, why are you canceling? And it's like, oh, and then yeah, I sent you guys that one.
Yeah.
Bro, we saw it.
And the comment was because Mandalorian's over.
I shared it like 2 days before you sent it.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Not on but on like Facebook or anything.
I think that's where I saw it. I think I definitely saw that from like one of you guys.
Yeah. I had sent it to our group chat, but
No, I think I saw it on social media.
so you probably saw
So
it
I
from
think
when he
it was from
did it. Did you know Kevin Smith was in Rise of Skywalker?
No,
He
what
was.
was he?
Who was he?
He is. So when they go and meet the. Oh, did you know it's Kerry Russell in that gold
Was he
helmet?
Babu Freak?
Yeah, he was Bible Freak. No, right before they meet Bible Freak, when they're sneaking past all the stormtroopers, they go past this, and there's like that one guy all dressed in rags and he's trying to drag that animal. That was
That's
Kevin
him.
Smith. Yeah. So he's been in Force Awakens, and now he's in.
What was he in Force Awakens?
He was the voice of a stormtrooper.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
He's the one that incoming starships, or he said something over the radio, like right before the infamous traitor.
Gotcha.
He's in that whole. Yeah, apparently because JJ told him right after the heart attack, he says, "If you survive this, I'll put you in Star Wars." And so, then he survived the heart attack, and then so he hit him up and was like, "Hey."
He had the heart attack before Force Awakens?
No, it was after Force Awakens.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
for Rise of Skywalker.
But he'll actually because he was just a voice in the other one. He said I'll put you in the movie. But they put like Greg Grunberg in there and like fucking he's an actual fucking X-wing pilot.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Smith's just a guy in rags pulling a fucking. And you can't see it's him.
Did we find out who Babu Freak was?
No. Who was Butler?
It was fucking Vince.
Oh, you know what? I think it was. I think I heard somebody say it's Moaning Myrtle. From
Really?
Harry Potter, yeah.
Who's I was gonna say it's Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel?
Dude,
yeah,
that's-
doing fucking...
I didn't mean to click on this when I
Easy
went to
voice
scroll
work
down,
like
but
that.
actually, Hot Topic already has a Babu Freak hoodie. And I want it.
Your thing went.
Oh, god damn
You're
it.
such an old person.
You're such an old... Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a-
look at this picture.
fucking
It's
zoomed
nothing.
in.
It's just...
Your phone, your screen turned off.
it's a locked screen.
Or it goes sideways and you
I
barely see
tried
like
to
a
zoom in
corner.
on the picture and then
That's pretty cool.
that is pretty dope. Who does the voice of Babu Freak?
Vin Diesel.
Josh Gad,
Really?
I think.
I heard it was Moaning Mark.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Josh Gad is Olaf from Frozen.
Yeah.
Olaf?
Olaf.
No, apparently Josh Gad just wants the spin-off film.
As Babu Freak.
Yeah, I demand a Babu Freak spin-off now.
An origin story?
Seriously. Just Babu instead of the Mandalorian.
Did we ever talk about the last episode of The Mandalorian?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I
We
think we did.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we
well,
did, yeah.
But did
Okay,
you
that was
watch
the day
it?
we would have been
I
on.
have watched it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the day.
You watched it again though,
I
right?
did watch it again,
Okay. Yeah,
It was good.
it's good. Yeah.
My fucking coworkers didn't think that first 5 minutes of the episode wasn't funny. I'm
That
like,
was the
you guys
best.
Are ridiculous.
Yeah.
How was that not funny?
I
That
don't
was
know. He's
fucking
like, it was stupid. I'm like, what do you mean? That was like the most
That was the best Star Wars
hilarious
scene ever.
Star Wars scene.
It wasn't
Just
just
not even just funny wise, just best in general.
yeah, best
Like,
scene ever in Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know what these fucking. Especially since those dudes were like super low level stormtroopers. Like,
Yeah.
like they fucking sucked.
Yeah. And like,
And I love that it didn't take like. I love that it, like
Oh yeah, it was.
it doesn't take
Moneyball.
itself so seriously. Like you shouldn't take this shit seriously. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's how
I think
people
there's
are.
a line. There's a line.
There
like,
is a
you know,
line. It shouldn't be-
respect the lore of everything that's going on, while not like being like
Yeah.
this
No.
is
Yeah.
super
No,
super
Yeah.
intensely
It's
serious.
not. It's not. It's not the Bible. It's not fucking. Yeah. It's not a religion. Well, I mean, I guess some people are Jedi's now.
Like Lord of the Rings. Like there's no like there's barely any breaking of the monotony of this being such a
Yeah.
epic fucking.
Yeah.
We have to do it. Everything's so.
I read the I've never
There's like
seen,
no break though.
Death is everywhere.
Yeah.
I've never seen the Lord of the Rings movies. I've read the books. I've never seen the movies. I watched.
Have you seen The Hobbit though? Haven't you?
No, I haven't.
I thought the first one was good, and then the rest like I couldn't.
I started watching the
couldn't pay
first one
attention to
and
it.
I fell asleep
I like the second one.
and I never got back into them. I've been meaning to, and like cause like they were on Netflix for a while. I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'll watch them all, and I just can't. I haven't forced myself to sit down and watch them. I know they're great movies. Like everyone talks about how amazing.
They're just
they are.
so long.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I think all of them are 3 hours
Yeah.
plus.
But you were right. Morning Myrtle is the voice of Babu Freak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it was funny because before when I hadn't read I read the first Harry Potter book when it first came out, but I hadn't read any of the books prior to the movies coming out, and I hadn't seen the movies until Jasmine was born. And so I would see pictures of Moaning Myrtle, and I always thought it was just Harry Potter in drag. Like, why is he wearing a
The
wig?
long hair, yeah.
Is that a girl, Harry Potter? Like, what's going on here?
I only read up to the Goblet of Fire, and then I fell off. And then I just kept watching the movies.
Yeah.
The movies are good.
No, I read the first book when they came out. I enjoyed it, and then I later went back and read them after the movies had come out. After I'd watched the movies,
I never liked the movies.
I've enjoyed them.
They're always like, oh, the stairs move.
Well, the whole thing with them being amazed by the stairs moving is because
It's
they're
a
fucking
brand new.
12.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but it's
You
still,
gotta-
I mean, but
If
it's
you
not
were
like,
10 to
I know,
12
but
and you
it's
saw
like-
stairs moving.
But I'm saying for a movie like that's not that like that's not impressive. Like
So you've only seen the first movie then?
I've seen like I've tried to watch them all, but I can't like pay attention. Like I think I've seen them all, but I
Bits and
can't
pieces.
I can't pay attention to them.
I don't know. After the second movie, they don't really emphasize stairs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but even like all the other like the to me like they're building all this suspense for it to be like this grand thing, and like it kind of just fizzles out to me. Like every fight scene is kind of like not even that.
Well, because they're not really fight scenes.
Yeah, but it's still like it doesn't build like it's building up, and it never gratified me in the end.
Okay. No, I mean, because like me,
I was always just kind of like, alright. I mean, like, alright.
Prior to Jasmine being more, I'd seen bits and pieces of the Harry Potter movies, and I was like, oh, that it looked to me it always looked interesting. I just never really got a chance to actually sit and watch the movies.
Yeah.
So then the movie, like Jasmine was born, and like, you know what, I'm gonna get all the movies. So I got all the movies for her, and we sat and watched them all. I didn't realize they got so dark. Like,
Yeah.
like I didn't realize that even in the like the Warner Brothers logo at the beginning of the movie, it's like the first one is all Warner Brothers, and it's all light, and then like it just gets grayer and grayer till it's like
Yeah, till the very last one.
yeah,
I think the very last one that's just like literally crumbling.
yeah. It's all black and crumbling. It's just crazy. But yeah, even the books, like the books get way darker, and I didn't realize how fucking. Because like in the movies, obviously they merge characters, they merge plot storylines, and to fit within the movie. But in the book, like how like they actually talk about how many fucking wizards die and how fucking brutal it is and the torture and fucking just it's fucked up. Like this is a kid's book.
No, not anymore.
No. At that point, it wasn't. Yeah, it was meant to grow up with the kids.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Yeah. You guys want to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And you know, how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back. Ooh, yeah.
Star Wars Land, or no, what's it? It's called. What is it? It's not Star Wars Land at Disneyland. It's called
Star World.
I don't know, like
Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, Galaxy's
something.
Edge.
I was gonna say Galactic Edge.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Their new ride opens on the 17th, I believe, of this month. 17th to the 19th.
And what is this new ride?
Rise of the Resistance.
What does it do?
I don't know 100%. I think, but I was telling you, like that's the ride that they're saying it's going to have laser blasts that are going to actually, you're going to see lasers shooting across in front of you.
Will I be disintegrated if I get hit by one?
I don't know. I hope not.
Like the Mandalorian, please?
I hope not, because that would suck. Like, drunk teen fucking disintegrated at Star Wars because he jumped off the ride. Dude, did you hear about that kid? There were some kids that jumped off a ride, or they were teenagers that jumped off a ride at the Epcot Center and fucked up like a whole like a whole fucking like little diorama, I guess, for lack of a better word.
No, it's it.
You know when they have the
up.
animatronics doing stuff, and like this guy jumped off he jumped off the ride and went in there and tried to sitting on the robot that was sitting in a chair and doing all this shit, and he fucked it all up. He caused like fucking like $10,000 worth of damage just fucking around right there. Huh?
Mm-hmm. He didn't die?
No, because it was just like kind of like Small World, where it's just like you're going slowly and the fucking shit's. It's like the robot turning butter or some shit, whatever it's doing.
So he's just grabbing shit as the ride went? Oh.
Yeah. He just fucking like thousands of dollars of damage just being a dick. Mm-hmm. And like at one point someone goes up there and tries to drag him off, But he's like, fuck, I don't.
They cost thousands of dollars of damage.
Cause even more damage trying to cause this guy. But no, they try to drag him off, and the guy like fucking just lays down on the floor. Like, fuck it, I'm not going anywhere. So they're like, alright, and he gets back in his fucking boat, and they get back and they leave him. I don't think they were together. It was just like this guy saw this other guy fucking.
Oh, it wasn't like the employees.
No,
It was just a good Samaritan.
good Samaritan trying to fucking like, hey, don't be fucking up Disney World.
This is my Wonderland.
I heard Disney World is so much better than Disneyland.
It's bigger and there's a lot more like
There's a lot more shit.
detail.
It's
yeah.
like a combination of like Universal.
Yeah. Well, see, because if you think
Disneyland.
If you
Disneyland,
put all of our, if you get all of our amusement parks and put them into one.
No, they're,
Yeah.
they're all like in the same vicinity of each other. It's
Yeah.
like
Oh.
literally across the street from each
Oh,
other.
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were saying.
have you ever been to Disney World?
No.
No.
Monica,
Have you?
Diana.
I haven't. No, I want to.
go.
Because
Disney World.
that's what you guys should check
That shit
out.
sounds miserable.
My sisters went on a cruise that took them from here to Florida,
Oh, nice.
and then they go to Disney. It was a
It's
Disney
a
cruise.
long ass.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like 7 days.
Did they go through the Guadalcanal? The
The
Panama Canal?
Panama Canal? I don't know if they did or not. Probably.
Or did they go all the way around South?
Yeah, 7 days. They went all the way around South America.
Yeah, they would have to if they did it in 7 days. Yeah.
Shit, what was this?
Unless they started like in, I don't know, Texas or New Mexico, whatever.
Yeah, because sometimes you'll get a ship somewhere else, and but no, you guys should check out on Disney Plus that the Imagineering story. That shit's pretty dope. Like they talk about how fucking Walt he initially wanted to build Disneyland in Burbank, and Burbank was like, "Fuck no, we don't want like a carnival. Like, do you know what carnies like how fucked up carnies are?" And they were like, he was like,
It's not a carnival.
No, that's when he's like, no, it's not that. It's like even his wife was telling him like, you know how fucked up carnies are?
Uh-huh.
Like you're gonna open you're gonna invite these people to stay in this area, and he was like, no, it's not that. Like he's trying to sell people on his vision, and so finally he just bought farmland in fucking Orange County. It was just an orange grove that he bought, and then fucking
He bought all of Orange Grove?
yeah, pretty much. No, but he just bought a big plot of land and started building.
What did Walt Disney do before Disney?
That's
what I wanna
he had a
know.
bunch of different jobs, and
He was a
trying
Nazi.
Yeah.
He was, of course.
He was an animator. He was trying to become. He was a cartoonist. He did comics and he did animation.
There's theories are that he's
I was
half.
wondering where he
that
got
he's-
all his money to
there's
buy
theories-
this land.
Oh
There's
well,
theories that he's
this was
part-
way after Snow White came out. And
That he's part
Okay.
Mexican.
So he had already...
he had already met the Disney the company was already huge. Mickey Mouse was already huge.
Oh,
Snow
gotcha,
White
gotcha,
had come out. They were already making the full length cartoons.
Oh.
So that's where the money was coming
He got it from ripping off Japanese anime.
from. And he died.
He did.
Yeah,
From- yeah,
and
from-
European
jizz.
and European folk stories,
Yes.
folk tales.
Yeah, I mean those are up for grabs though.
Yeah, well, I mean they're so old. But if you watch, check it out. Even the first episode is the one talking about how Disneyland got built, and like the rest of the episodes are all like they get into specific areas or specific rides, and they talk about how they built the Matterhorn and why there's a basketball court in the center of it. Because supposedly the rumor initially was,
There's a basketball court in the center of Matterhorn.
or like if you work at Disneyland, you climb the mountain halfway up through the center. There's a basketball court up there.
Is it for the employees?
It's for the employees to play basketball.
They can play.
Yeah. Initially, what the rumor was because Orange County wouldn't let them build another ride. So he said, "Oh no, I'm building a sports stadium," and so they built the basketball court in the center. Yeah. So he got it approved as a basketball court.
It's like, and it's a ride, bitches.
But yeah, it's only a half court. It's just
It's
like
a
a little half
sports
court.
stadium with rides.
Nice. It just so happens to have some sports sprinkled in.
And the public can't access it ever. The guy that developed the Matterhorn as a ride, he hated roller coasters, never been on a roller coaster in his life, had to learn physics.
Maybe that's why it's so good.
It could be.
Such a good ride.
I love that fucking ride. I've been trying to convince Jasmine to go on it with me, but she won't. Because every time we go by it, she hears the wind.
Yeah. Because it's made by somebody who hates fucking roller coasters. And he's like, all right, let's make a good one.
Yeah, right? But yeah, they talk about like the same thing with they get into how they made pirates. And what's cool about it because like, I forgot how much they changed up pirates prior to, because they've changed it more since. Like so after the movie came out, they changed it again, and then they recently changed it one more time. They got rid of
for what?
The bride sale, the bride auction. They got rid of that now. It's not the bride auction anymore. And the one redhead that everyone like, oh, bring on the redhead. She's a pirate now, and they're selling rum. And it's like, so all the people that instead of being a bunch of women in line, chained up, it's a bunch of the like the village people, and they're all holding boxes of their belongings that the pirates are gonna sell. And like, so remember the fat lady, the one that's on there? He goes, oh, turn around, show them your weight. Like, that one, she's holding like a big thing of eggs.
Does she say?
No. But then like, there's a guy behind her with a big box of rum. And like the guy's saying, "Oh, we got these eggs here," and then
people complained that it was sexist before, so they had to change the whole thing.
Exactly. And so they made the
You
redhead.
can't sell brides.
Yeah, they made the redhead Scarlet because she was Scarlet. She had a name. They made her Scarlet the Pirate.
I hate how they like.
And now she's like, "Oh, they don't want these eggs. Bring on the rum!" And then like it's all fucking. And the pirates on the other side cheer. It's
Why don't they? I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't agree with the change.
If you had them trading black people, like slaves.
Yeah, I guess. Like back at when
Bring forth the slaves.
when the ride was built, that was normal. And then people were like, yeah, you know what? You guys probably shouldn't have slave sales anymore.
It's historically accurate. We're trying to.
Yeah,
this
then
is
they changed it to brides. Like, you know what? Let's just make it women.
This
And
is
we'll
a
take those
historically
trade brides.
accurate ride. You're not supposed to like pirates. They're bad.
That's true, yeah, right? But
They're
not fantastical.
Yeah, they don't have
They're not-
morals.
it makes me think of fucking.
Yeah, they rape and pillage
It makes me think of Futurama and the Whalers on
and
the
get
Moon.
drunk. What's up?
Futurama and Whalers on the Moon. Did you ever see that? When they visit the moon and there's a theme park.
I've only seen like a handful of Futurama episodes.
Like Fry wants to visit the moon because it's always been his dream.
Yeah.
And so they can have one delivery on the moon. And it's all they're doing. They're delivering a box of the stuffed animals for the crane machine. And he was like, "There's an amusement park on the moon," and so he gets there and it's all fake. It's not about you're in a bubble.
Not the moon. Yeah.
It's not the moon. He goes, "I just want to go on the moon." There's only one ride that actually takes you out onto the moon. It's called Whalers. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. There's Whalers on the moon, and it's animated pirates just out. But you actually go like leave the bubble. You have to put on the suit. You leave the bubble. You go on to the moon. You come back. And it's like, we're whalers on the moon. It's like, this isn't realistic. It's like, what do you think whalers on the moon do? Like, that was the argument. It's like, this, what do you think whalers on the moon would do? The part of the song is like, well, there ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales. It's like, it's fucking funny. But yeah, Pirates has changed. Fucking, like,
Pirates have changed.
Like,
what is
you see some of the...
War has changed.
War has changed.
But
Pirates has changed.
If you look at the if you can find old footage from the original Pirates ride, like there was a lot more. Like I didn't even I remember seeing it as like a small child.
The only thing I remember is the guy sitting there with the nasty feet.
Yeah, the one that you go underneath him.
Yeah.
Was Jack Sparrow in there before the movie came out?
No, they added him after the movie.
Like after the third movie or
something. Once the
Well,
movies
all of
became
them, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Not Davy Jones.
Because Davy Jones they added.
Was Captain Barbossa there?
No. Well, actually, there is one that looks like Captain Barbossa that they've made look more like him now. Mm-hmm. I think that's who he was based off of. Is
gotcha.
Like when you first go around, you know when it was the pirate ship and the fort, and they're shooting back and forth. That scene, there's a captain there, and you'll hear him say now. He says, "Give us Jack Sparrow," and like he looks like Captain Barbossa. They actually redid him to make him look more like it. So
gotcha.
I think that's what they
to look like the guy.
Yeah.
From the show, from the movie.
Yeah. And then like there was.
What if they do a Pirates of the Caribbean TV show on Disney Plus?
You know, there's not that much many pirate movies in general.
Now that not really.
Because I'm trying to think of like a good pirate movie that was like
gritty.
super gritty. Yeah, it's gritty.
Well,
there's like none.
There was that show Black Flag. I never watched it. I heard it was really fucking good though.
No, I watched it. It's not that good.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, no, really, like you don't really see any pirate.
Well, I think that was on like Showtime or something.
And fucking yeah, like cause and then Pirates
Not
of the Caribbean.
I mean, Shameless is good on show too.
No, but like,
Ray Donovan,
like
that's pretty good.
they have like their shows. They have some really good shows, but the majority of their shit is like
But yeah,
not good.
Is
Or like Cinemax shows. Like they have like one.
Did
or
you see
two.
that Jim Carrey show?
No.
the Truman Show.
No, it's called It's called. What's it called? Be kind or
Be Kind, Rewind.
no?
No, that's
It's Jack Black.
yeah, that's Jack Black and Mos Def.
I forgot about that movie.
Anyway, it's basically like Jim Carrey is sort of like a Mr. Rogers type character,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, hey, and he like starts having a meltdown.
Really?
Yeah.
It's on Showtime.
I think it's on. I can't remember if it's on HBO or Showtime.
Huh, that sounds interesting.
The first season's pretty good. They're about to have a second season in February.
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 Oh, I found out what icing means. Remember we were talking about that a couple episodes back when like the Mustangs were or the bunch of cars were doing the car show in the Tesla charging area.
No.
Remember?
Yeah.
You know? And they called it icing.
I thought we talked about this.
We know, but we didn't know because one of the questions was why do they call it icing? And I didn't
What is
know.
icing?
Well, it's like fuel gas engine vehicles block the Tesla charging ports,
Oh,
and they call it icing because they don't want Teslas to charge their fucking cars.
I don't get what it's called. Icing though.
Well, I found that out.
Is it freezing the spot?
No, because the cars are internal combustion engine vehicles,
Oh, whatever.
so that's why they call it icing.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, because like there's been more reports of it. It just, like, because I brought it up, I searched it that one time, so like it's showed up in my newsfeed a lot.
It's weird how there's like a war between like fossil fuels and
And
energy.
fucking yeah.
Like it's like stupid.
Because if fossil fuels go out,
But like
they're not making no money.
But like it affects our laws though, the way our laws are. Like the two like industries are lobbying
Yeah.
different laws.
Yeah.
And like that's who like the laws basically decide who wins. You know? So
Yeah.
like it's like fucking it's weird.
Like, have you ever seen
Like Tesla I think is subsidized. It's a subsidized company. Like the cars are way more valuable.
Yeah.
They put way more money than what they're worth, but because they're getting that money back through the government than what they're charging.
Yeah.
You know, that's why that fucking Cybertruck is only 40,000. That's
For
ridiculous.
the cheapest model, yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, look, that thing looks like it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how much like the
Manufacturing
the
and
best
shit?
model would be, like the Model X version of that truck would be.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Because like they're saying that 40,000 version is like the Model T or some shit, whatever the fucking
Yeah, that's the low end. No, what is it? The Model 3.
3.
3, yeah. Because remember, the letters are the ones that are
The
expensive.
expensive one, yeah. So yeah, the T and X are the high end.
Yeah.
And then 3. Does it just go to 3, or is it
Yeah,
just,
it's
is,
just-
there 1, 2, 3, or
No,
is it
it's just the
3?
Model
The
3.
1, 2
Just
were
the
just
3.
prototypes.
Yeah.
1 and 2 were
One and,
prototypes.
1 and 2 never made it into syndication.
3's the charm. 3rd time's the charm.
Dude, there's a website that
1 and 2, the self-driving was killing people.
Like not crashing you into walls. The steering wheel will just collapse into your chest and just drive out and kill you. There's this one website. I'm not gonna say the name of the website, but like it shows up in my feed every day, like when I'm searching for stories, because I just put like nerd news kind of thing, and it's always headlines like this: GTA 6 release date, latest Grand Theft Auto news.
Yeah, I saw
Great for
that.
PlayStation fans. Then it's like GTA 6. When are we getting? It's always, that's all they ever talk about is GTA 6 and all the rumors
I
surrounding.
thought,
it.
didn't they say Rockstar was making like a medieval game?
Yes, that's
Oh,
Who
the
says that? Yeah,
That's gonna be
the rumor.
GTA 6. GTA 6 fucking.
But then
Excalibur.
this thing said GTA 6 is going to be in Vice City in the 80s, I think, or something.
That would be dope. I would like them to go back to the 80s. I love Vice City.
Wasn't Vice City in the 80s already?
Yeah. Vice City was in the 80s because Grand Theft Auto 3 was the first 3D.
And Vice City is
Miami.
Yeah. And then they did. Wait, did Vice City come out first or San Andreas came out first?
Vice City came out.
Yeah.
I thought San Andreas came out first.
No. Yeah, because 3 was
It was in New York.
New York, modern. And then Vice City was in the 80s. And then...
4 was in...
No, well, then
GTA 4 was in New York.
San Andreas was in the 90s. And then GTA 4 was back in New York, and you were fucking
Modern.
Nico Bellic.
That was my
Modern
favorite
times.
one.
I hate, that's my least favorite one.
I think
never
that one's
finished that one.
I think that was my favorite.
I
Like,
never finished that one.
I
That
just
was-
loved like running from like block to block and fighting people.
That-
I
you know,
just
the
run to
hand-to-hand
one
combat
block
in that one
and
was
like fuck people up,
Yeah.
and they like get all. It's funny how they get all dazed and shit. Like,
Yeah,
they're like,
the hand-to-hand combat.
and then
was
like
good.
you just fucking knock them out, and then the fucking you get a 1 star, and you're just like run to the next block, and then you evade the police, and then
Yeah.
I gotta start another fight. I try to start with as many as I could, like to see how many I could beat at once.
Yeah.
Like it was, you could easily do 3, but it would start getting hard at like 4 and 5.
I like the friend mechanic thing too, but to me the story was just so goddamn depressing. I couldn't finish it. There's just everything like every time Nico like, oh shit's turning around for oh fuck, never mind.
That's life.
Like oh Nico, everything's coming up neat. Oh never mind.
Yeah, but I think the gameplay was the best on that one.
The gameplay was really good.
Like the core, I think the gameplay, the story was alright. I liked how it.
It was just so depressing. Well, even the ending's fucking depressing.
I
yeah,
like GTA 5 story.
I like
GTA
GTA 5 story too. I like that there was 3 characters and then you got to switch between them.
Did you
But I wish the gameplay was more like 4.
But one character was clearly stronger than the other two.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Fucking Trevor.
Yeah, well, it depends what you do. If you're
Yeah.
driving, it's Franklin.
Did you ever make the characters meet up and see what happened?
They get mad.
Sometimes they'd get mad, depending on what the situation was. Yeah. Like
What's his name would just headbutt you if you followed him.
who?
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah, Trevor.
headbutt you.
Yeah, Trevor would have.
He would one KO you too if he headbutt you.
Yeah.
And you just wake up and he's gone.
I would make Michael and Franklin meet up all the time, and it's
Sometimes they would be like, "Oh, let's go hang out."
yeah, let's go hang out. And other times, yeah, you could do 5 missions that way. But a lot of times it was like, "Hey, we're waiting for you over here. What are you doing?"
Were you ever able to meet with everybody at the same time?
Yeah, but they just walk away from each
I
other.
never tried that one. There was I have one video
They
that
just
I
walk away from each other?
do they? That
They
sucks.
start to just walk away from each other.
It was
Like as you're switching and trying to get them closer, they keep walking away.
keep
But
walking
you
away.
could get them all there, but they don't like.
yeah.
Just like, hey, how's it going? All right,
Let's keep walking.
I'm busy.
There was one video I had posted a long time ago. It's me trying to get Franklin and Michael to meet up on a corner, and then I accidentally switched to Trevor like right after that. And he's because you know Trevor was always up north, right?
Uh-huh.
So Trevor's up north on the freeway on a scooter, and he's next to another guy on a scooter. And he was like, "Hey, scooter brother, and he's chasing down the guy because you know if you don't take control, like he'll just do whatever. And he's chasing him down. We're scooter brothers, scooter brother, yeah. Where you going, scooter brother? And he's just chasing him down, just screaming about being scooter brothers. It was fucking awesome. And then the guy crashed, and then like the animation just stopped. Like,
He crashed?
The guy on the scooter crashed.
Because was he like running away from you?
Yeah, he was running away from
Like was he running red lights?
No,
Just trying to
well,
get
they're on
away
the
from you?
freeways, but he was trying to get around the traffic, and he just.
It's funny when you see Trevor in shows now.
Oh, I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah, like it was kind of fucking me up when I was watching Walking Dead.
Oh,
he was-
Yeah.
I forgot he was in there.
But they didn't give you enough of him.
Yeah, no.
Or he was on Wild West also.
Was he?
Or what's it called? Westworld.
Westworld, yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wild West. Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West. With Will
He
Smith?
was not on Wild Wild.
He was the bad guy. What was?
They should remake a Wild Wild West.
What was the bad name? Artemis.
Artemis Clyde Frog?
God, who's his
I
name?
don't know his last
It was
name.
Artemis something. I can't remember now.
The bad
But he
guy?
had,
Yeah.
but he had fucking mechanical spider
Spider legs. Well, he was in the wheelchair, and then all of a sudden he had those mechanical spider legs.
Yeah, you could do that movie way better now. Who made it before? Who made that one before?
I don't know who made it.
The original one?
WB?
No, that was. I think it was Sony.
Is it?
I think it might be. So
That'd be cool if Disney gave us a hand on it.
yeah, there's a PS5.
Wasn't Jeff Bridges Ulysses S. Grant?
Yes, he was.
Really? I don't know.
There's a PS5 rumor that
And he had a fucking empty out his ear.
Yeah.
coming from a.
I like that. I like that. That show, that movie.
Well,
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't his
It didn't
best.
get. It didn't
but
get
it was,
good. It didn't get good
Yeah,
reviews.
yeah, no, it didn't. It was critically, it was a bomb.
Yeah, but I like.
Yeah, it was a fun movie.
Yeah,
at least.
I always enjoyed it. And then the one scene when they're running away from those fucking assaults, and you got to jump to each other, and
Yeah,
it was clean.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Or like the dude, yeah, his partner is like obsessed with like finding like the perfect like substitution for breasts.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because they needed it for the costume.
yeah.
He's like, what if I find? I was like, look,
Yeah,
it's
he's
water.
like buckwheat.
It's a mixture.
Was
of
it based
water
on a
and
show?
sand. I'm
I
like,
mean, but there was a show, right?
Yeah, Wild Wild West was based on the show. And they remade that song Wild Wild West by Kumo D.
They could even do the whole show again. Like, do a show.
Dude, okay.
We always complain about reboots. Like,
Reboots,
stuff
yeah.
about reboots.
Yeah,
we're
but all right. We're down for a Wild Wild West reboot and a Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, like I said,
well, a lot of game reboots. I'm down for game.
Yeah, game reboots.
Because it's different.
Yeah.
It's like a whole new hardware and shit.
Yeah.
Every time Wild Wild West comes up, I always
But
think
yeah,
of
for
this fucking.
movies.
Do
Well,
you
it's because they
remember?
don't give you the reboots that you want. They
Yeah.
give you stupid reboots.
Yeah.
Like a live action Lion King.
Yeah, like one of the most iconic cartoon movies of all time.
Well, yeah, same thing with Aladdin.
One,
Yeah.
the ones that people will watch already, anyways.
Yeah.
They're gonna remake.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But not a live action Hercules.
When Wild Wild West came out,
yeah, the one that would make sense.
Yeah.
As a live action.
Because it's all people.
yeah. The year.
Did you see the live action Lady and the Tramp?
It's on Disney Plus. I haven't watched it.
Have you watched it though?
No, Jasmine watched it. She
It's pretty
liked
good.
it. Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty much one for one. The cartoon.
See, when they do it that way, it's better. Like the Beauty
Yeah.
and the Beast remake, it was pretty much one. They added a little detail here and there, but it was pretty much a one for one.
Yeah,
Right?
it was pretty good. The Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
It's pretty much one for one. The cartoon and the dogs.
Except for Homeboy's voice was terrible.
the
Oh,
real
yeah.
dogs.
He had a weird voice.
Yeah, he was there.
That's how he sounded.
Like a beast, yeah, he was very breathy. And very,
like, that's how he would talk
live
and sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if this is right for me.
yeah. Yeah. Oh god. No, I was gonna say about the Wild Wild West. The year it came out, the VMAs. They performed. It was Cisco, Will Smith, and they had Stevie Wonder come out and play the piano, and then and Kumo D was there too to do the Wild Wild West part. And so after the performance, everyone leaves, and Stevie Wonder's at the piano.
Nobody
They
gave
left
him.
them there.
Nobody gave
They
him.
forgot about him. And like they're about to pan away, and you see someone come back and get him, and like
Walk them off.
Doesn't he have you didn't have no earpiece in him in his ear?
I
No one
get-
was like, "Hey, Stevie."
no, well you see because he finishes his performance, and everyone starts to walk off, and he's just like looking around, like all right, well,
I
we're
think
done.
I think somebody had to come get him. Like,
He was waiting for someone to come get him.
yeah.
And he was
Doesn't he have
like-
like an assistant?
Like, well, no, like Will Smith couldn't say, hey, you know,
Yeah, that's true too.
it's fucking Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, but they're focusing
some musical
on
genius.
they're focusing on the performance, bro.
Yeah,
Don't let the artists fucking do menial people's labor.
yeah, but still, you know, it's still like I said, it's Stevie Wonder.
I don't know if this is right for me.
Oh shit! Since we're talking about,
And I
movies.
feel like a girl.
With the success
Getting any
of
better?
Jasmine
What's
hates
the
me
beast's
right-
name? What's his name?
his actual name?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up now.
Nobody calls him by his actual name. They just call him the Beast.
Yeah.
They just know me as the Beast.
No one knows my name.
Let me see. Beast is a fictional character. Blah blah blah. What is his name?
Wasn't he like king or some shit?
Nationality French.
Kenan Thompson.
What?
Eddie Murphy.
France.
Does he have a name? And did you know that in anything after the movie, because you know he becomes human, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
They still don't know his name.
No, but if you see him, like, because like he's like in like other little shorts that he shows up in, they have him back as
The Beast.
the Beast. He doesn't. He's never human after that.
Yeah, because who wants him?
No one gives a shit about him when he's fucking human.
The
She
Beast's
broke up
name
with
is
him
not
after.
Adam. In the
She broke up with him after he turned to normal. She was like,
Yeah.
all right, my work is done here.
And then, but what happens was, because they're not together, he turns back into the Beast.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh yeah.
But then she wants to get back with him, but then he turns back to normal, and she's like, I'm not into
I'm
it.
not into it. I need that, I
Want
need
the
that
Beast?
furry shit.
Even in the credits.
Well, the Beast is just much more sexier, bro.
Is he a lot bigger? Like,
Yeah, he's like huge.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's got a huge hog. It was like,
So apparently someone
It's
thought.
like an animal, like an actual animal's dick. It's like all fucking bent and shit.
they don't show that in the movie.
Some people call him Prince Adam, but that's not. They're saying that's not his name.
His name is not Adam.
Yeah, his name is not Adam.
All right, narrowed it down. Good job.
So he has no name. He's the Beast.
Yeah.
Just like the Beast from X-Men.
Yeah, so
So
yeah,
he
he's
has
just
a
the Beast. Even in the credits, he's the Beast.
think he does have a name now.
Oh, in the live action.
And X-Men.
Oh, well, he's Hank McCoy.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
always been Hank McCoy,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but they just
Yeah.
call him the Beast.
Yeah.
Disrespectfully, just call him the Beast.
Disrespect.
I have a name. I don't
Actually,
even wear.
no,
I don't
no.
even wear a mask. There's no reason for you to call me by my alias
I
all
take
the
that back.
time.
No, Professor X always calls him Hank, and so does Wolverine.
Uh-huh.
Everyone else calls him Beast. But so those are the only two that respect him is Professor X and
Well, I
fucking-
think it's because everybody else is like a student, and he's kind of like a teacher, like
Yeah.
now
By
doing
the
things.
X-Men name.
Or like Wolverine and Professor X are like colleagues.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like-
that makes
It's
sense.
the same thing like a teacher's.
Well, yeah, but why would
They
they
wouldn't
call
be
him,
like, oh, Mr. Stevens.
why wouldn't they call him Professor McCoy instead of calling him Hey
Maybe.
Beast?
Maybe.
Maybe in the future,
What do we-
superheroes won't need nicknames.
Yeah.
Why were we talking about the Beast?
Oh, here comes Dave to save the day, bro. Yeah, Dave.
Dave.
Fucking Dave.
That's gonna be the name of the episode.
It's usually
Dave
why
said
like the
Dave.
newspapers give you your stupid name.
Yeah. Well, like
Is that Beast guy?
I think we talked about that.
You mean
Dave?
It's that finisher guy. You remember that in the Punisher?
Yeah.
That's another reboot. We're on board for the Punisher.
Punisher, yeah.
Punisher reboot. First game.
Oh
You remember those guys where they're all high on the couch?
yeah,
You could kill them or you could just like let them live.
yeah.
He's like, hey, it's that finisher guy.
Finisher.
I forgot about that
Are
shit.
you sure? I think he's real.
Did you?
I think those guys do come try to fight you though. If you like,
If
as
you
you
let
move
them.
on, they come like.
They come after
I
you.
think so.
They try to take you out.
That was a lot like the first Max or like Max Payne, the first Max Payne game.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices and shit. And
A lot of similarities.
Did you guys know that they announced the PlayStation Plus games for this month?
No.
It's the Nathan Drake collection, which is pretty fucking cool.
That nigga Drake.
So you're getting Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Uncharted 2, and Uncharted 3.
All three
All
of them?
three of them. All three of them.
I don't care about his 4 because that's
The
the
first-
one I haven't played.
What is it? The first three?
The first three.
Yeah.
Those are free on the PlayStation Plus right now. And then
I've
Ghost
played all those.
Simulator.
Yeah, they should just do 4 by now. 4's.
Are they remastered versions or what?
I think they are, yeah. Because it's the
I don't
Nathan
remember
Drake-
the first one.
The first one, I don't think we played. Or I think we went back and played it later, but I don't think... Because I remember starting at 2.
Yeah, I played 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I don't think we played the
I
first
never
one.
cared about 1. Just because it was too, I like too old. And I have a thing for that.
And we haven't played 4 at all?
Yeah.
I think I might have played the demo. I don't know.
Wait, did we play... No, we played 4. 4 is the one that had the multiplayer. Right?
Number 3 had multiplayer too, I think.
I could have sworn we all played 4.
I thought 2 and 3 had multiplayer.
No, we played the beta for 4.
Oh, yeah.
I think 2 and 3 had multiplayer.
we
And number
never,
2's
we never got the game. I don't know, maybe you got the game. I
No,
don't know.
no. No, it's 4. 4's the one with just the chicks, right? Is that the one?
No, that's a different one. 4 has Nathan Drake, and it's like you're dealing like with some old bitch. That's like the main villain.
I thought I played her, the one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we never played that one, huh?
No.
Yeah, we played that at the PlayStation experience, right? Or where did we play that one?
I don't even.
I don't.
No, they didn't
I
have
think
a
we
PlayStation.
just played the multiplayer beta. And we're like, it's alright. It's not as good as 2 or 3,
yeah,
whatever it was.
yeah.
Yeah, my
They're really good
shit.
ones.
I don't remember now. So fucking Pedro Pascal is probably going to be staying in the Disney universe.
He's gonna play other characters.
Apparently, Marvel's looking at him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, they want him to play Moon Knight, possibly.
No, he should be. Oh no, I was gonna say Sinestro right now, but that's
That's
fucking-
DC. Yeah,
he could be Sinestro though.
like, he would. Yeah, I can see that too. But they're looking at him to possibly. They're reaching out to. He hasn't responded yet, but he's been reached out. Apparently, they've contacted him to possibly play Moon Knight. But they haven't said in what. They haven't said in a fucking movie, a TV series, fucking.
Well, we already know Moon Knight's getting a TV series.
Yeah, but it was gonna be an animated series now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Is he gonna be wearing a complete mask in that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah, never gonna see his face.
He's
Till
like
the very last
He's
episode.
like the masked wrestler.
That's how it's gonna be in season 2. You're not gonna see his face again until the last episode of season 2,
Yeah.
and he gets the dark saber.
Apparently, Rise of Skywalker has what J.J. Abrams calls the Skywalker cut, which is a much better cut of the movie. Unfortunately, he's been...
And he's never gonna release it, just like Snyder's never released a Snyder cut for
Well,
fucking Justice League.
he's been petitioning to release this one, but
Because I could
Because
just
it
keep
doesn't
saying,
fucking exist.
Trust me, it's great. It's a great movie.
My vision of the movie, fantastic, but you can't see it.
just like fucking Jared Leto's fucking his rendition of the Joker was far better apparently,
Yeah.
or far worse because it was probably far worse because they cut everything out.
they cut everything out, yeah.
If it was better, they would have kept it in, right?
Well, no, there's the extended version. They've released the extended version,
Yeah, but
and it's just like, there's a little bit more between him and
Is he more of a
no,
couple?
I think that's. But didn't he say there was like so much more scenes?
Oh, there might be. I don't know. Like the
Didn't
one.
he say that? Like there was like a lot of scenes.
Yeah,
He made it sound like that, yeah.
yeah. It's like another hour worth of fucking.
Well, I don't know about an hour. I think.
No, I think he said like there was like 20 minutes or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Worth of, well, no, I think that's the extended cut because like the extended cut is 20, literally it's like 30 minutes longer, and there's like there's a lot.
It's just extra Jared Leto cuts.
It's a lot more with him with Harley Quinn and the Joker. Yeah,
It's just you gotta see Common.
like there's a whole scene with him.
Common's gonna change his mind at the end of that conversation, and then he fucks her.
And Jared Leto is just watching at the foot of the bed going. There's like a whole scene like where like the Joker's on in like in his he's in his like his Lamborghini and she's chasing him down on a motorcycle and she like slides like she lays down the motorcycle down and like makes him stop and like they're arguing like why don't you love me kind of like it's a whole like and the Joker's like you're just
Good guy.
and then like a semi truck rolls up and like because they're blocking the thing and he honks at him and then the Joker shoots the fucking driver and then he's like, like I don't know it's not doesn't add much.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
It's an hour.
Oh shit, that was a quick
We're
one.
over an hour.
Over an hour,
That's
actually.
well.
In fact,
There's a bunch of shit.
In fact,
I keep
I'm
bringing
Peter
it
now.
in fact, it's just about time.
up. Really quick.
It's a team.
We should have an exit song. It's time that we Peter out. Now Peter is shriveling.
We never talked about the Ghostbusters
Be like,
trailer.
Farewell.
We'll save that shit because we haven't talked about it. Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Ghostbusters?
Yes, yes, I have.
I haven't.
You haven't? We haven't talked about it. I keep meaning to bring it up on the show and I keep forgetting.
I don't want to watch it because I'm afraid I'm gonna be disappointed.
It's alright.
I think I'm gonna be disappointed by it.
I was immediately sold on
It's
it.
got some potential, it looks like.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not gonna be into it.
Maybe.
Yeah. But on that note, we'll go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us on iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast. Share us, and that's it.
Bye, Ty.
Game over. No more questions.
Yeah, by type.